Good evening, everyone. This is Kiran Kumar sir from Rise Trainings. Let me thank my team, everyone who have prepared the posters and who have done very good marketing of this webinar. I would like to thank my core team members, Reshma Shaikh and Sri Lekha, and our training team who is doing a tremendous job for Rise Trainings in terms of very good trainings, marketing and placements as well. With all that, most of them, at least 40 to 50% of them are Rise Training students, and a few of them came to my seminars, webinars, and workshops. But I could see the very positive enthusiasm from their side that they want to learn and they want to hear from Kiran sir, because they have seen me and they have known me through an workshop. They have my style of teaching. They know the value that if I attend SAR's webinar, I might learn something new, something valuable. Okay, that's your ask and interest, and I'll make sure that this resume preparation tips and tricks session will help you to land in a good place. That means before attending session, after attending session, I'll make sure that you are learning something new, and we want to make that everyone are in a good position to update their resumes on their own. But for Rise Training students, we are following a checklist of 20 to 25 points checklists. Our team, Reshma and her backup Sri Lekha, prepares these resumes. We have a separate team for resume preparation. But we want to reveal those all secrets for outsiders and general social media audience also. That is how, where we are. Myself, Kiran Kumar Chamudugunta, me have done my B Pharm in 2002 to 2006 in Sri Padmavati School of Pharmacy. I have done my master's in Annamalai University and I'm about to complete my PhD in Ralsheim University, Kurnool. So I am a founder and CEO of Rise Trainings. I would love to call myself and yourself, me calling as a career growth coach. I would like to coach and mentor and train a lot of students. Here comes the core topic of definition of resume. When do we consider it as a resume? When do we consider it as a CV? What are all the don'ts in resume? What are all the do's in resumes? Obviously, there will be both the things. One is do's and one is don'ts. Knowingly, unknowingly, we do don'ts. That is not with our knowledge. We do it with our subconscious mind. We would have seen some update in any other person's resume. We see it and we realize that I have done it wrongly. Okay. We want to avoid that glitch and that differences between two different mindsets here. What you should keep, what you should not keep. Rather than keeping information, you should know what you are not supposed to keep. And most of them are freshers here. And I see in industry with my 13 years of experience in this corporate, I have seen most of the experienced people were also struggling to make their resumes. After working for 5 years, 6 years in the same companies for a longer period of time, even they were not aware what to keep in a resume after gaining some experience. They have gained experience in their jobs, not in resume preparation. But at Rise Trainings, me, Reshma and Sri Lekha, we have mastered the art of writing very good resumes. And we always say that they are attention-grabbing resumes. What are they? Attention-grabbing resumes and offer letter-winning resumes. What do you mean by that? If you see resume, you can say that, yeah, this is good. This was the resume, what I was looking for. If you see other resumes, knowingly or unknowingly, we feel bad. This is not that good. Recently also, I have given a talk at Narayana MBA college in Narayana Engineering campus. There also we have done a resume workshop and LinkedIn. There also students came to me for a live review of resumes. Few resumes were really good, few resumes were not that good. Okay. With all our experience, we are trying to show you how to write a good resume. What are all the sample resumes here? We want to introduce some apps also for resume preparation. Like we have app for photos, we have good apps for video editing, we have apps for nowadays it is all about chat GPT and artificial intelligence. Everything we are getting it. But only sad part with the current generation is everything is available, but you guys are not using it in a right way and or right manner. Here we want to highlight that it's a formal document that gives a recruiter a detailed information about candidates' education and professional experience and skills. But CV, whereas it says a first piece of document while applying for job. CV is nothing but curriculum vitae. Resume is nothing but image of a candidate which we keep on paper. Obviously, this is going to be a marketing tool. For marketing our webinar, me and my team was trying different options, trying to post in the same groups, trying to post to our students. Nowadays, I started coming in front of camera by showing my face in front of Instagram Reels and LinkedIn Reels so that students feel that authenticity. Okay, who is Kiran Kumar sir, who is Rice Trainings, which kind of job they are doing over weekends. Like that, I feel that I should market myself. In the same pattern, you also are supposed to market yourself through proper resume. Okay, proper resume. Okay. Here comes why resume is so important. I have seen a lot of freshers are struggling or not prepared with their resumes. But nowadays, we are seeing a lot of campus placements, campus trainings in industries, in local Nellore colleges or Chittoor or Kadapa or Kurnool colleges, which is a good sign of campus jobs. But we hear that suddenly a few of our students who are taking trainings from us, they say that, sir, my resume is not ready. Can you give us fast? Yes, we will give you. But you have to make it right. You have to set your impression right. You are supposed to say, this is my positive impression on you on the first note. Like that, you are supposed to showcase yourself in a better way. It should be well organized, properly written, and it should be with very good layout also. Layout means your photo, your email ID, and your those details, everything will come in a proper format. Formats and layouts are very much important, and most of them are not aware of these layouts even. And competition is very huge. Even this weekend also, we tried to refer a few of our students, which is internal hiring, which is not coming out of Naukri or LinkedIn. We are taking help of our training team or our friends also. Very huge competition. In that crowd, if you want to move out of this competition, if you want to make sure that you are coming out of this heavy competition, it's not just competition, it's heavy competition. I'll tell you one small example. When I attended interviews in Satyam in 2008, what was the number there? It was around 52 people came. Just like I just seen the number. It's a overwhelming number. Thank you so much. 52 people attended. Out of 52, 17 got jobs. That means the competition is 1:3. What is the competition? 1:3. Out of 3, every one of them got jobs. If you tell the same example, recently Teva, Bangalore also have conducted the examination for the jobs of Pharmacovigilance or freshers are experienced. Hardly there were 6 or 8 jobs. You believe me it or not, there were around 1,200 people attended that walk-in. How many people? 1,200. That's the reason, after observing this market very closely for past 15 years, we know if you are going with your normal resume, you are going to stuck in the file itself. Say that this HR is having 100 or 1,000 resumes in a walk-in. If it's not that good, if it's not creating a very crucial impression, what are we going to do here? Your resume is not going to pick up from that crowd. Do you agree or not? That's why you have to prepare resume with experts. You have to go with your institute support, or you have to go with your friends and seniors help. Do you agree or not? Always remember that you should have mentors, you should have seniors, you should have coaches in your career. Whom do you should have? Mentors, trainers, and coaches. One who will guide you for your career growth. 1 second. If you see this, what is there in the CV? It's a very depth document and it will contains very minute details also. And resume is very short to the point. That means being a fresher, it's always good that you are supposed to prepare resumes only. It will highlight your specific terms and it will showcase your skill sets also, because one person is not limited to one skill set. Nowadays, most of the organizations are giving you the multiple skill sets. Take 3 courses, take 6 courses. And people are getting trained on multiple skill sets, multiple domain knowledges to make sure that their jobs are secure. But at the same time, if the same organization or if the training institutes are helping you with the resume preparation also, that would be a great job. And students also should be smart enough to go to Google or YouTube or even ChatGPT and to get the related resumes. Even when I got my first job, I have copy pasted resume, one of my super senior resume from internet. I just searched Pharmacovigilance resumes. I was a M.Pharm pharmacy practice in 2006 and 8. I got one of my super senior resume from internet and I copy pasted there. The same skill set. At least that thing you should know. If you are trying to attempt a clinical research interview, you are supposed to go and get the clinical research resume. If you are attending CDM interview, you should know which softwares you should keep. These are all called as relevant skill sets. What are they? Relevant skill sets and relevant keywords. What we can call? Relevant skills, relevant keywords. Why I am adding those words is, if you go to any company, if you are working as any HR or something, they will search your resumes with certain keywords. B.Pharm fresher, PharmD fresher, because we save resumes or everything in folders like that. And they search resumes with Pharmacovigilance fresher, Argus fresher, or medical coding certified. If they are searching with those terms, you are supposed to update your resume and you have to start with your resume with respective keywords. What you are supposed to keep in your resume? Name and mobile number, which is working and reachable. Nowadays, we are using 3 to 4 SIMs, or at least 2 SIMs. One is for voice calls and video calls on WhatsApp. One is on general mobile number. But what about email ID? Which kind of email IDs are you creating? We are asking our students to create only pure professional mail IDs, not Sunny, Rocky, or whatever. You might have some pet names or pretty names at home. Please don't utilize those kind of mail IDs in a professional job application. It doesn't look good. The best way is to do that is kiran.c@hotmail.com, sravanti.pharmd.com, kishore.c@gmail.com, like that. And you have to add all your skills here, qualification beside your name. Kiran Kumar, M.Pharm. By seeing name of the application itself, they will come to know that you are supposed to prepare it. What kind of education you are going to get? What is the need here? What is the retrospective profile? If suppose someone have completed their recent certifications from RISE trainings or so and so respective institutes across India, First, their certification or diploma will come, and recent certifications, recent webinars, recent seminars in a webinars and certification sections. Always remember you are supposed to apply this through in a retrospective style. Don't start with 10th or enter degree like that. Always go with the latest information. Whatever technical skills do you have, be it the MS Office, basic soft skills or basic computer skills. If you are aspiring your career into clinical data management, showcase that this is what I am trying to learn. If suppose someone is interested towards clinical SaaS job, you can also do it, and you can also apply that. Always make sure that technical skills are rightly updated. That is domain knowledge. And recently I have seen a common discussion happening on LinkedIn also, even I also participated. They were asking what are the 3 common reasons why pharmacy students are struggling for getting jobs. I know even 300 reasons, but they were asking only 3 reasons, not 300, at least 100 reasons. I can say what are the challenges here, because we have done almost masters in it. Past 5 years, we are doing the same thing. Talking to around 2,000 students, we got around 600 admissions, and we have done 200 plus jobs at RISE trainings. We know what are all the pain points of students, where they are struggling. But just to participate in that forum, I have added 3 points. First thing is they are not futuristic. They are not thinking about their futuristic goals. And awareness is key here. Awareness I am trying to create. Colleges, principals, placement officers are supporting. And at the same time, everyone are aligned towards the traditional jobs. What are those traditional jobs, ma? QA, QC, production, R&D, or research, or going or abroad, whatever it is. Always remember that your approach should be trending. What it is? Trending approach. What it is? Trending approach. We can go with the tradition, I agree. But even Kiran sir, I can say I'm your, if you are B Pharm, I can say I'm 17 years senior to you. If you are M Pharm, I can say 13 years senior to you, 15 years. But in 2008 itself, I have gone to Pharmacovigilance career in 2008 itself. I have left Pharmacovigilance career and job 7 years back itself. I moved to computerized system validation, and I moved to digital marketing, social media, and now coaching, and now acting as a career growth coach, working on soft skills and improving myself also. But if you see one by one, my career is full of learning. Clinical research, pharmacovigilance, and multiple soft skills. And those are all the aspects which we are trying to learn on daily basis. But if you are seeing this, you are supposed to add right technical knowledge. What it is? Right technical skills which will help you. Don't mention any irrelevant experiences. Don't include unnecessary, random or unrelated phases. Don't use negative phrases. But this is one more very much important thing here. Don't prepare resumes more than 2 pages or 3 pages is the maximum. What it should be? 2 pages or 3 pages maximum. Why we are requesting to work on your resumes is, this is the only paper which shows that you are ready for job, which shows your 20-25 years of education, and that should be good enough. Okay, you might have gaps at your 10th class, you might have gaps at after your +2 section. These are all the issues. You might have backlogs in B Pharm or Pharm D, whatever it is. But those are all not the concerns. Everyone will complete have their bad phases in life. Even I had that. But only thing is, how are we answering it? How are we addressing it? How are we polishing it? how are we showcasing it to recruiters? Even I had 4 years of gap after my +2. I have completed my intermediate in 1998 and I have joined my B.Pharm in 2002. But no HR questioned me why, Kiran, there was a gap for 4 long years. Because my career was good after my B.Pharm. I have done my master's, immediately I got into job, and the rest was the history. I was doing good job and great job in terms of my job search and switching jobs. No HR was questioning because they were seeing only my last course, which was professional diploma in clinical research. They were not worried much. So always make sure that your resume is very limited and it looks good and it is always easy for recruiters. If you are, some might ask, sir, I have done that research, this research. I have 4 pages of resume. I am PharmD. I have done 20 publications. One thing you have to remember, what is the difference between academic resume and what is the difference between academic resume and industry resume? Can anyone tell me? Hello? ఏంటమ్మా difference? Academics లో ఉన్నప్పుడు resume ఎలా ఉండాలి? Can you tell me? It will be more of research. It will be more of academic publications. Do you agree or not? It will have academic references. It is completely different. That means academic resume can be 6 pages, 8 pages, 10 pages, where you are showcasing most of your research work and academic work. Agreed or not? If you are supposed to do it, your resume is going to be rejected at academics, not academics, in industry. If the same resume you are taking it for research application or a college academics, it is accepted. Because by seeing that those many publications, those many research work, they might feel that, okay, this sir or this madam is the right person to train our students. But the same resume might not fit for industry. Always remember that. Difference between academic and this resume is always important. And retrospective style of this also, professional skills also. Okay, this is also is important. University graduate and not of much assets. Don't keep too much details in your resume. That means you are directly asking recruiter to ask you more questions. Don't do that. And make your strengths right fit for this job. Always remember, your strengths should be more. Your strengths should be good enough so that recruiters are always picking your resume. They should feel that this resume is right fit. Okay, this resume is the right person whom I am looking for. How to write a fresher resume? You should be beyond the point. It needs to be apt, and it should give maximum information using minimum words. An unstructured, exhaustive resume can lower the chances. That means if it's not structured, it's not following a pattern. If it is 4-page, 5-page means, by seeing 4-page, 5-page resume itself, recruiter will get tired. Oh my God, being fresher, this guy has these many skills. What should I do with all these multiple skills? How should I interview him? And how it should be? It should be long or very depth. It should be precise and crisp. How much it should be? Precise and crisp. Very short and crisp. And it should be having unique headlines saying that this is my career objective. I want to work in a life sciences organization. I want to work in a CRO where my skills are matching your requirement, where these skills are needed for my job search, where I will align with your company goals. These are very polished words, which you should say that I am flexible, I am adaptable. Okay. Wordings, which kind of wordings you are supposed to use there? Flexible, adaptable, then quick learner, and I'll be meeting your expectations. And you can always say that I am a great choice for your hiring. Okay. You have to customize as per the requirement. That's what I told. When I was applying for Satyam job, what did I do? I know it's a pharmacovigilance job. Simply, I copy pasted my super senior resume from Anamala University only. Then only there are more chances. That's where you are supposed to collect job descriptions from your upcoming job. Upcoming job, if any job is coming, you should get the job details. We have done it for one of our paid job consultation for one of the MNC. We don't want to reveal the name of company or candidate, professional conduct. That job was of both pharmacovigilance and regulatory submissions. This girl was having the same experience. Then what did we do? We have mapped that resume as per the job description. And we have showcased that this lady was working in one of the Bangalore-based MNC CRO. This was for one more MNC based in Hyderabad and Pune, Gurgaon also. We have mapped it in such a way that this lady was the right fit for the concerned candidate, concerned manager. She was so happy. She got job fast, and she got a good hike also. That's what we are trying to make you understand. You have to customize as per the requirement. As per the requirements, you are supposed to customize it. And teamwork and your works and your supports, you are supposed to write. Then only you have more chances that your resume will be shortlisted. There will be reason. There a lot of students don't understand that. Sir, I have forwarded, I have applied through LinkedIn. I did not get a response, sir. That means there is something, some changes need to be done to your resume. Even we have altered resumes multiple times. Me and Reshma always have talks over resume preparation. And we have some separate checklist for it. She also desperately follows the checklist and she prepares very good resumes. We have to follow some tips and tricks to make sure that your resume is picked from the existing crowd. It should have always structured information. These the 3-4 things, and any internships to be highlighted here. What do you mean internships to be highlighted? What does that mean actually? What do you think internships to be highlighted? Can you tell me? Hello? What are they? If you have done some internship, suppose the PharmD people does internship from 5th year and 6th year itself. 6th year is complete internship, and from 4th year, 5th year they go to hospitals where they are showcasing, and it's good to showcase their experiences as their internships also as expertise. Always remember, internships are valuable. Whenever you are getting an opportunity of doing an internship, never ever leave that. Always try to do internships. Always try to get hands-on experience. Always try to make your hands dirt. Dirt means just like learning Argus, doing cases, attending these kind of webinars, brushing your knowledge. And there were no such people for me in 2008. There was no career growth coach for me in 2008 while I was doing job search in Bangalore and Hyderabad. But in 2018 onwards, Nellore students and local students and non-local students, everyone got good coaches and mentors like you. We are there to help you. Only thing is you need to seek help from us. Sir, what is good, what is not good. And at the same time, everything is available on internet. But you are supposed to act smart here.
Cutting side in the
you have to add professional ethics of language should be used. You should not use slang words or literally some words which might hurt recruiters. You have to revise the resume. You have to show it to your friends or seniors or elders in home, whether it is looking good or mentors like me. Sir, is my resume good or not? And most of the times sometimes we find spelling mistakes also. You can use a tool called Grammarly, which is a good choice for this kind of reviews. What it is? Grammarly is a good
Your voice
tool.
not clear,
I
sir.
think everyone know it. You click on Grammarly, it's an Google Chrome extension and Microsoft Edge extension or Word
Hello.
copy extension, which will help you for doing the spell check. Everyone will miss on spellings, everyone miss on pronounce corrections. That's where we
Sir,
are
I
supposed
can't hear you.
to ensure that you are supposed to do the checkings correctly. What is the wrong grammar? It creates the negative impression. Is it right? It throws negative impression on us. Recruiter, which is having terrible consequences on your job prospects. Don't do that. Wrong grammar is very unacceptable thing. And ensure that grammar in your resume is correct and there are no spelling errors. Always maintain basic hygiene in the resume. You might say, well, sir, what is basic hygiene? Obviously, avoiding grammar errors or spelling errors. So please be very careful with all these tips. How is the session, guys? Is it engaging, interesting? I'm seeing no drops from session. Then it is good then. You can ask me any questions related to resume and resume preparation after the session. Please always be informed that adding internships will add a lot of importance for your resumes. So please be prepared to add any internships. Whenever you are getting an opportunity, try to utilize that. Recently also, we have spoken to few of our, thank you, Ma. We have spoken to one of the company which is taking rice training resources. They were about to give internships to us, but students were not ready to take it. But honestly speaking, rather than doing projects or internships at college campus, don't take me wrong, guys. If you are not able to get those kind of internships, always remember that try to get the internships from industry through college faculty or college. Always remember that adding internships or getting internships from industry will always help you. Even for my M.Pharm also, I have done an internship in Nellore hometown in a hospital. That is the best part of few colleges in Tamil Nadu. I'm not telling in Andhra Pradesh. In Tamil Nadu, especially universities like Annamalai University, they always encourage students to go to company internships, company projects. What happens if you go and do internships at colleges level or at industry level? Indirectly, you are learning real-time work, you are exposed to industry, and adding that internship shows that you are job ready for your prospective employer. It shows that it is you are ready for your prospective employer. You got it right? That is the major importance here. Just understand, adding internships will add value to your resume and your career. So it looks very small point. I'm trying to elaborate the importance of internships. This is how. This one I already told you. Reread the job descriptions and try to add those skills here and relevant to the job you are applying. And this one we already told you. Always try to add metro city address, because most of our students are from rural background, tier 2 or tier 3 cities, from village background. We are hearing that we don't have a metro city address. If you don't have, that is still fine. What you can manage is you can ask your friends or seniors or relatives, very good that why this metro city address is being added here. If you are supposed to add it here, you will get calls faster. Even there are more chances that you will get more calls. You will get interview calls fast, which showcases that you are available in Metro City for attending interview. Say that if suppose one student have updated Bangalore address, one student have updated Tirupati address, whom do you get? They will get calls fast. HR will say that, okay, Pradeep is present in Bangalore, let me call him, so that tomorrow morning he will directly come to office from Marthalli hostel. That is having very good importance and impact on your calls and screening. So always try to add those kind of small tips. You can add your social media IDs. No need of adding Facebook or Instagram here. Always try to add LinkedIn IDs there. Always do that. Never ever miss to do that. What you are supposed to do? You are supposed to add your social media link there. What you can do? Social media link there, saying that I can be reached on LinkedIn. I am available here. By seeing the LinkedIn profile, they'll feel happy that okay, that this guy is more professional and this guy is available for the job search. Okay, that is having that much impact. So always remember that. Add social media accounts, social media profiles for your resume ending. Okay, so it's always good to add that. Okay, what are all your professional goals? What are all your futuristic goals? You can write here. List of soft skills and hard skills. You are supposed to highlight your communication skills. I'm having very good interpersonal skills. I'm very good at soft skills. I'm good at that skills, like that you can write, and you can make sure that you are doing it right. You should very good at writing, planning and organizing also. What is the educational information? Already I told you, if you have done any certifications, any licenses, you are supposed to write that also. Especially if you are PCA certified, if you are a licensed pharmacist, if you are if you are, have done some certification, any seminars or webinars related to your domain knowledge. If suppose someone is interested in clinical research, it's always good to go and update your clinical research webinar or seminar. That means you are showcasing that you are knowledgeable person. You are the person. 1 second. No? Give me a second, guys. Sorry. If you are a top achiever, you can write that also. It shows that you are a competitive enough guy or girl. And any scholarships you have achieved, that also showcases that you are a merit student. Especially there are few clients or few companies which would ask you certified pharmacist or licensed pharmacist. The same thing happened for me in 2008 to 11 when we were working in Satyam. Pfizer was very particular or peculiar about licensed pharmacists or registered pharmacists. They were very clear about that. Okay, that's one reason you should write your licenses. If possible, you can write your license number also, the one which is given by PCI, registrations and licenses. Yeah. Work experience, whatever it is. If you have done part-time in pharmacy, that is fine, you can add. And if you are adding anything related to your work experience and those things, those always creates positive impression on whom? It creates positive impression on all the hiring persons. You got the answer, right? If you are doing it right, everyone will take you on a positive note. Okay. You have to declare your willingness and showcase your interest to learn new skills. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm enthusiastic to learn new skills. I'm passionate to learn those skills. Like that, you are supposed to write. And this is the generation of adaptability. It's not a generation about skills or it's not a wise thing or wealthy thing or healthiest thing. Who is going to survive better? It's the adaptable species. If you can adaptable to situation, and at RISE trainings, most of our students are adaptable. We train them on Pharmacovigilance or some other course. They are very quick learners. They are very fastly adaptable students. They got jobs into clinical data management. They got jobs into computerized system validation. They got jobs into clinical research, into different profiles. That means you have to be adaptable situation based upon the openings in the market. That's what they're trying to say here. You have to proofread the resume. Grammatical errors should not be there. We have to check out good resume samples. You have to pick one best one from them. Here are the 10 apps which you can prepare the resumes also. If you want, you can take screenshots or Photoshop, whatever it is. But however, we are going to upload it on YouTube also, and we'll share it with you. You can share it with your friends, and your friends are seniors or faculties, whoever you feel like sharing knowledge. Like we are sharing knowledge on over the valuable weekend. These are all resumes, resume making apps. But everything they can do, except maybe ChatGPT might be helping you that also. If you go and chat there that, sir, can you please give me, what is it? Pharmacovigilance resume. It might give you the relevant skill sets, maybe, but I haven't used it wisely or widely. That's what a core direct resume or resume preparation maker can't be giving you the key skill set of respective job domain. But we have to be aware that these kind of apps are available. You should know what content should go into these resumes so that you are happily getting these jobs faster. Okay. Resume maker and path source resume. And now I think the tips which I have been shared for the past 40 minutes would definitely help you to prepare resumes on your own. We have tried to share some tips and tricks, and at the same time some resume preparing apps. Okay, you should be able to prepare it, but always make sure that you are using the latest photo also in your resumes and a professional photos, so that it is creating a positive impact on recruiters. But a lot of them are keeping their +2 photos or 10th class photos or their BPharm first year photos. Never ever do that. Always make sure that you are always preparing it with a lot of interest and a lot of passion. And I still remember while I was working for these companies, when I sit in front of a resume, I used to spend 3 to 4 hours or even 2 hours while preparing my resume. But I did not know how to prepare it, how to make it a best resume. But after seeing this corporate job for 15 long years, now I realized what should it go, what it should not go. But even after 7 years or 8 years of my experience, even I was struggling to make a good resume, but I don't know why. But now you have mentors, now you have gurus or coaching centers who are trying to give you a helping hand in form of these kind of services also. Now the session is all yours. I'll stay here for more than 10 minutes. It's going to be Q&A session, guys. Please share your questions here, ma. It can be resume preparation related, it can be interview preparation related, or job search related. I'm open to take any question here. You can consider it as AMA session. Ask me anything. That means not something related to your personal things, guys. Purely professional questions. You can ask me regarding jobs, job search, interview preparation, and resumes also. I'll make clear that please shoot out your questions more often. Resumes, because this session is exclusively for resumes, and you can share your feedback also to us here or on your WhatsApp. Lalita, you can go ahead and ask your question. How was the session? Please share your feedback.
So, sir, while uploading into LinkedIn.
Okay, Tabish, we'll give you. That should not be a problem.
Hello. Hello.
What about others? Any questions or queries? I'll be there here for 10 more minutes, friends. Please ask your questions and you can leave the day. And you can share your valuable feedback also in the chat or to our WhatsApp also. Please do that. Thank you, Vidya, and others also share your feedbacks, share your questions here. This session is yours, this stage is yours. Now you are, no, Lalita, you are not audible. I think you are on mute, ma. Second, let me check. Reshma, is she on mute? Amita, Shushmita, how was the session, ma? You can type your feedback also, right? Thank you, Shaheen. You are not audible, ma. Can you rejoin and ask the session? Thank you, Manasa. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Durga. Write your review in 2 to 3 lines so that we can showcase it on social media. Okay, fine. Thanks, Emmanuel. Thank you, Nandini. Thank you, Amita. Karishma. Lalita, you can rejoin the session if you want. I think there are some students from Bapatla College of Pharmacy. I think Shiny Madam would have referred you, right? Second. Let me pause the recording so that we can have some direct question to answer. Pujita, thank you so much, ma.